Very warm welcome to everyone. Today we are going to see the topic called for levels of testing, which is more important topic for software testing. Let's introduction for software testing. Software is done at various stages of SDLC. SDLC means the software development life cycle. To ensure that the software product meets requirement specification at each stages. Scope of testing at each levels of different. In software testing, we have four different levels of testing. First unit testing, second one is integration testing, third one is system testing, fourth one is acceptance testing. Unit testing is nothing but it is the individual component. Integration testing is nothing but testing integrated component. System testing is the entire system. Acceptance testing is the final systems. Let's start with unit testing. It is a first level of testing usually performed by developers. At a unit test, a single component is tested. A unit test is the smallest possible testable software component. And unit test is a type of software test that checks whether an individual part of code, that is a function, method or classes, works correctly in isolations. Moving on to the next integration testing is second level of testing. The integration testing checks whether two or more modules components works together correctly and then focus on interfaces and interactions between modules. Then comes after unit test and before system testings. It is performed by developers and testers. Then types of the integration testing. It is two types of integration testing: Big Bang integrations and incremental integrations. A Big Bang integration is nothing but combine on modules at once, test entire system had to debug. Incremental integrations, it's called for test step by step easier error isolations. And approaches in incremental testing, it is three types of incremental testings. One is top down approaches, second one is bottom up approach, third one is hybrid approach. Top down approaches is the test flow start from top level modules towards the lower level modules. It is used for stubs. Stubs is nothing but dummy models, that simulation of the function of a module. Bottom up approaches is called for start with low level modules and integrated upward. It is working for drives. It simulate the functionality of higher level component and order to test lower level components. Third one for it's also called for sandwich integrations. It is worked for both level of process, the top top down and bottom up, plus this both levels is using the steps plus drives. Okay. System testing, it is third level of testing. It is when you test for software system. The stages checks whether the entire system functions as accepted in a real world environment. It includes both functional and non-functional testers to ensure that the software meets customer needs, and it is performed by the tester only. And next, moving for final level testing, it's acceptance testings. It's a more important testing for the final level. Testing to verify the system's readiness for delivery to the customer, and performed to verify if the software system meets business requirement, and conducted before the system goes live. ensure product acceptance by the client or end users. It is performed by end users or client. And type of acceptance testing, it is 5 types of using for the acceptance testing. User acceptance testings, it is done by the end users. And business acceptance testing, it is validates business rules. Third one is contract acceptance testings, it checks contract requirements. And fourth one is regulation acceptance testing, it ensure compliance with regulations. And fifth one is operational acceptance testing, it checks operational readiness. And finally, the summary of the levels of testings. It is the software testing is performed in multiple levels, and each level ensures different acceptance of software quality. And following testing levels reduce defects and improves reliability. And the flow ensures systematic validation from code to customer delivery. Thank you.